Let me start with something simple. This isn't a lecture, it's a conversation. Because chances are, this isn't the first time you've heard that life is short. You already know that. What we forget is how quietly it slips away. Not in big moments, but on random Tuesdays. On mornings when you wake up tired. On nights when you say, I'll deal with it tomorrow. That's how time goes. The average life is about 30,000 days. But no one experiences them evenly. Some days feel heavy. Some disappear completely. If you're in your 30s, you've already spent over a third of them. Not wasted, just spent. And most people aren't reckless with time. They're distracted. They mean well. They just drift. I'll get to it later. Later sounds responsible. But later has a way of never arriving. Think about childhood for a second. Summer felt endless. You remember specific days, the smell of the air, boredom. Now think about last year. Can you remember last March? Most people can't. Not because nothing happened, but because everything looked the same. Same wake up, same commute, the same scroll. Your brain stopped taking notes. Time didn't speed up. Your attention shut down. That's why new experiences matter. It's not big ones, small ones. A different coffee shop. Conversation with someone you don't know well. Class you feel awkward taking. Attention stretches time. Here's something almost everyone gets wrong. We expect a single day to change everything. And we expect a year to change nothing. So when progress feels slow, we assume we're failing. We quit. But real growth, it's boring up close. It only looks impressive in hindsight. Now, priorities. Let me give you a real example. Someone stays late at work. Again, they miss dinner. Again, they tell themselves, this is temporary. Years later, they wonder why relationships feel distant. Busyness didn't ruin anything. Unexamined priorities did. Imagine yourself older. Not dramatic. Just honest. Looking back, what mattered. Usually it's people. Moments. Being present. Clarity comes from deciding what not to chase. 3 priorities. Everything else can wait. Relationships fade for ordinary reasons. Not betrayal, neglect. Someone always texts first. Someone always listens. Until they stop. Small check-ins matter. Remembering details matters. And those casual connections. The old coworker. The friend of if friend. They often change your life in quiet ways. Strong ties feel safe. Weak ties open doors. Careers don't get stuck overnight. They get comfortable. Someone stays because it's familiar, not because it's right. The best opportunities usually feel slightly uncomfortable. Early on, learn more than you earn. Skills stack. Options appear. Every detour teaches something. Comfort isn't evil, but staying too long is costly. Health slips quietly too. One late night, one skipped walk, one more excuse. Until tired becomes normal, energy shapes your patience, your focus, your decisions. Sleep sharpens judgment. Movement clears mental fog. You don't need extremes, you need repeatable habits. Learning works best when it's shared. Explaining something forces honesty about what you don't know. Your confusion helps others. Biographies remind you that everyone struggles, and you don't need mastery everywhere. Choose your strengths. Let some things stay average. Knowing when to quit is how you protect momentum. Emotions feel permanent. They aren't. Anger fades. Fear softens. What stays is a story you replay. Hard conversations avoided collect interest. Gratitude unspoken slowly disappears. Money promises freedom, but often buys obligations. More income, less margin. True wealth is space, room to choose. Experiences deepen. Creativity is an inspiration. It's permission to be bad first. Constraints help. Momentum matters. Create, then refine. Skill combinations create originality. Energy is the real limit. Willpower fades. Systems don't. Design your days so good choices happen naturally. Rest isn't weakness. It's how you stay in the game. Life doesn't change in dramatic moments. It changes in small choices, repeated. Your habits become days. Your days become years. Your years become your life. So don't wait for clarity. Act first. Pick one small thing. Test it, adjust, and start. Because later is where most lives fade.